stress causes some impact on our immunity. Okay, so number one, something everyone might be knowing about this antigen and antibody. Antigen is nothing, that's a foreign particle, anything, it can be a allergen, pollen, or anything it can be. So that is called any infection, virus, bacteria, fungus, anything can be an antigen. And whenever the antigen enters in your body doesn't have this, so definitely it should be treated as a foreign particle or foreign body. So immediately our inside our body we have a policeman by the name called antibodies. These antibodies will come and fight with the antigen, and we all will be disease free. This is naturally it happens. Okay, and these are the few important cells which are fighting against the antigen. Okay, macrophage, monocyte, all these kinds of cells. So in the skeletal cell, in the skin also we have something called as macrophage, which engulfs or eats up whatever the antigen comes near the skin. And in the heart and in the lungs and even in the brain we do have this kind of macrophages. And there are two differences between innate immunity and adaptive immunity. So everybody knows something called as immunity, but what is called innate and adaptive, two important things you should know. Innate immunity means since birth, or the baby might be getting the antibodies from the mother, so it will work for only few hours or only few days, but the adaptive immunity is long lasting. Okay, another one example is immediately when I get exposed to some infectious agent, the first thing what are the cells they come and fight with us, that is forming the innate immunity only for some few hours. After that the adaptive immunity should come, then only it will be long lasting. So innate is only for few hours, adaptive immunity is one day you fall down or you are affected by some coronavirus or some flu or some chicken pox or something, your antibodies will be produced in your body. So again next time if the virus, chicken pox, anything comes up, this antibodies will recognize that because it has the memory. So it recognizes that and it will go and act, so we will not be having any symptoms. So this is how in India people are immune to many diseases. And here is the baby, so the baby usually it gets more number of antibodies from mother, that's why we ask the mother to breastfeed the baby. Through that so many immunoglobulins are passed to the children. Okay, babies. And then next repeatedly we should get infected, then only the antibodies will be ready in your body to fight with the new viruses. And then there are different types of stress. So antigen, antibody, how it is fighting with the things, everything we have learned. But now new thing is stress. Nobody can define stress, but there are four different types or parts of stress are there. For example, if you want to go and give a public speech, that time immediately you will be having some palpitation. So that kind of stress is a minimal stress only for few 1 hour hardly or 30 minutes, because only that much only you can speak. Okay, so that is acute form of stress, nothing will happen. And an exam preparation, see 10 days if a child is having the exam, 6 months they will be preparing for the exam, so definitely some impact will be there. And the one, if somebody loses his wife or husband's spouse, somebody, okay, if they miss them, definitely that will have some impact on the immunity. So I have told you two types of immunity, one is cell mediated immunity, another one is humoral immunity. Cell mediated means all the small cell, eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils, all these cells will be there. If you take the blood test of any of your family members, you just go through, you can see all these basophils, neutrophils, lymphocytes, all everything will be there. Those kind of immunity is called a cell mediated immunity. Another kind of immunity is humoral immunity. That humoral immunity is antibodies, full of antibodies. So this kind of stress, if you miss somebody, but in due course over some years you will be accustomed, you will be engaged in some other activities, so you will not forget your spouse, but you are busy with the grandchildren or somebody. So that kind of things will affect the cell mediated immunity. But if you have a chronic stress, like suddenly accident happens and below your neck everything is paralyzed, imagine what type of injury it is. It is a grievous injury. So what happens, it will be throughout your life, you are living the life, you are holding your breath, but you are not able to do anything, means definitely that is a grievous injury. That kind of thing definitely will affect both the cell mediated immunity and humoral immunity. So antibodies will not be coming, none of the macrophages will come and fight with the antigen. So these kind of patients are called as immunocompromised. So this immunocompromised patients should be taken care of. So this first lady, when she talks in the mic, what happens, one hormone in your body by the name cortisol, that hormone, look at this, another one type of stress. If the parents are not understandable persons and they are quarreling in front of the child will be depressed. And second, if the drunkard father is dead, definitely the child will be having chronic kind of depression, because daily he comes home with these kind of issues. So definitely, and the most important thing is school. Okay, many children, they don't want to go to school. We never ask them why you don't want to go to the school. So what happens, the child will not tell you the truth. There the teacher must be very harsh, and teacher never smiles. Some teachers are very partial to somebody, and they don't even ask what happened to you. So the teacher and the school environment is very important. Most of the time our children, they spend their time in the school. So if you do, as a parent, if you don't bother about that, the child will not come and tell you anything, and they will be undergoing some kind of stress. That is a chronic stress. Most of the time they are in the school. So chronic stress affects both cell mediated and humoral immunity. You want to kill your child, means you should not ask them anything, because they are losing their immunity. What is the use of giving almonds, pista, badam, everything, apples, everything? They are losing their immunity because of this kind of stress. So stress releasing factors are very important. So what is that hormone which comes immediately when you get stressed? Okay, there is a hormone by the name cortisol, which is produced by the pituitary gland, and there is a stimulator in there is a region in the hypothalamus region in the brain called hypothalamus. So this hormone is released. So it will come and okay, cool down, it will be getting over, like that it will calm down you. But how long? So if the stress is acute, it will calm down you. Okay, exam is getting over, you will be calmed down, like that. If a parent is shouting for 20 minutes, after that if they get along each other, then the child will be happy. Okay, that cortisol level will be normalizing things. So what is the role of cortisol is, see, the role of cortisol is okay, the role of the cortisol is, it regulates the blood pressure, it regulates the sugar level, and it regulates the sleep also. So but what happens, whenever you are in the chronic stress, what happens to the cortisol? It will deny, I will not work. So what will happen? It cannot regulate your blood sugar, it cannot regulate your blood pressure, and sleep rhythm, everything will be changed. So what are the impacts you will get? You will get increased blood pressure, you will get increased sugar. So this is the reason why people in stress get all these kinds of diseases. So now how to come out of this? How to keep your cortisols in a good position? Then apart from cortisol, if I am getting infected with some virus or bacteria, immediately my antibodies will be coming inside. So when my antibodies will come and fight with the antigen, that time not only the particular cell will be saved, okay, particular tissue, particular area of the body will be saved, but the nearby regions are also getting affected because of this fighting between antigen and antibody. So that fighting results in the formation of free radical, that is called as free radical. So the free radical is nothing but, usually in your body through two oxygen atoms will be there. So in this fighting, one oxygen atom will be released out. So the rest of the thing is called as free radicals. So free radicals, they destroy the normal tissue which is nearby. So we don't want a free radical. So to eliminate the free radicals, we have to take antioxidants. So antioxidants will provide the extra oxygen atom and it will be nullified. But what is antioxidant, from where we are getting the antioxidant, is very important. So people say that turmeric contains curcumin. That curcumin component is very important. It contains antioxidants and lot of things they will tell. But the thing is, turmeric we are using for such a long time, but turmeric, how to use the turmeric? We nicely fry the turmeric. We should not do that. Okay, only 10 minutes is the time limit you can fry that. So at last when you do finish off your cooking, that time you can add turmeric, means that curcumin component will be safe, and you can have that completely. And then ginger has gingerol and shallolol, like that, so many components are there. Instead of taking ginger as such, the dried ginger, that is called chuku, it is very important, so you can try that also. And the last one is, whatever it is, finally we need to get a solution. What kind of solution you are going to get? Okay, that is something called a social ties. Have you ever heard of this term, social ties? You go around with your friends, you share everything with your friends, some good people will be there around you. If you talk to them, if they listen to you, that's it. Okay, your cortisol level will be maintained, so you will not be having blood pressure, you will not be having sugar. And see, the old females, they just go around near the beach and they enjoy the life, and they keep the cortisol in control. So we should also do that and live the life a stress free one, and keep your children safe from stress. That is in our hands. Both the teachers as well as parents should take a role. Thank you.